Hello, Packaholics, and Happy New Year! So here we've got the second box of the Riftbound, the Chinese box. So let's go ahead and get this open and see if we can get as good hits as we did on the last one. Maybe we can get better hits in this one. The last box was pretty good. We got the one epic and the alternate art and a ton of rares. Most of those rares run between, price-wise, run about, I don't know, $1 as high up to, one of them was up to about, I think $13 was the most valuable one if you're interested in how much they cost. And there are 24 packs, 5 packs per box. So let's dive in and see if we can get better cards than we did before. I already have my scissors ready. These packs are just as hard to open as the English packs. So let's get diving into pack 1. Again, 5 cards. We'll go through the common circle. A lot of these are going to be the same ones you saw in the other video. And we're going to start off with a rare. Now, we missed the uncommon. We'll come back to that. So we've got the square, not the triangle, the square rare symbol. Again, that's a foil. Beautiful card. Not bad for pack number 1. Just get better from here on out. Whoa, there we go. My little slappy card. And we got the uncommon symbol, which we skipped before, or I skipped before, the triangle. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. That is a gorgeous card. That is a rare. So basically full art. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Pretty nice for a rare. I'll put that one separate since it's such a nice card. Alright, here we go. And most of these commons and uncommons, most of the commons we've already seen, or at least we saw in the other video. If you haven't seen it, then now you can see them in this one. Alright, we have a rare. Not sure what the card is. I've never seen this one. And I can't read the text. You should go check out the video for box 1. It's pretty nice. Very nice cards. And any duplicate rares or any cards that I get, I may post on my eBay page if I get duplicates. It's a rare. That is a very, very subtle foil on that one. At least in person. Very subtle foil on that one as compared to the other ones. Almost thought it was not a foil. I think all foils are all rares are foil, I believe. And the artwork on these is really, really nice. And here we just get a uncommon, again, an uncommon foil. Put that one up there. hopefully we can get another alt art card, or an overnumbered card, or hopefully a signature card would be nice. Yeah, we are getting some different cards that we didn't get in the first box. There's a common foil. So whose New Year's resolution is it to buy more cards? I think I buy enough cards already. Oh, look at this. This is a nice card here. That is an epic card. Pretty nice card. Oh, poor person. They're walking the plank. I wonder if that's the walk the plank card. And we're getting a common foil. If I could only read Chinese, I could tell you what all these are. Uncommon. Here we get a rare. I know in the back of my head what the name of this person is, but I just can't bring it to the front of my head. And we get a second rare. That's a nice one. That's pretty sweet. I'm not sure who that is. I haven't seen that guy before. Yeah, these rare cards are really pretty. And these boxes, since they're Chinese, they're not super expensive. I think they're like, I can't remember what I paid. I think they're probably about $50 a box. So they're not super expensive. And if your goal is just to get beautiful cards, there's one way to do it. They are, of course, a little bit, the cards are a little cheaper, a little less expensive than the English versions, but it's a beautiful, beautiful rare foil there. But again, they're just beautiful cards. And so far, from what I recall, I haven't pulled any duplicate rares yet, so got a few more rares to go, it looks like. Is it Jinx? I think it's Jinx. Looks like it. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is, again, just a rare, but again, it's a full card art rare. Beautiful card. And yeah, I'm forgetting what his name is either. Yeah, we'll put him right next to her, so we can look at those. All right, Axe. I think that's Cleave on that one. I think that's the name of that card, but not 100% sure. And that, I think that's Caitlin. Every time I see, weapons, I think of Caitlin, like guns and swords. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Nice rare there. It's pretty nice. Hoping we get the signature. That would be so sweet. Yeah, there's that lantern dude again. Still holding the lantern. His arm's got to be getting tired. That guy. An old squid face. Yeah, I saw this in the cartoon. Pretty interesting little monkey dude. Here we got a foil battlefield. That's uncommon. I do like the fact that we are getting more rares than we are uncommon foils and common foils. I'd much rather have the rares than the uncommon foils. Pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that card. And we get another rare. That's a nice card. Pretty sweet. Ooh, treasure chest. Oh, I see something shiny back there. Guess they're all shiny. The last cards, most of them are shiny. Ooh, what do we got there? Guess, yeah, that's the epic symbol. So we have another epic card coming up. Okay, it's a seal. So this should be a pretty good card. And we'll put that right there with our other epic card. That's two epics. It's pretty good. Two epics in one box so far. I'm not sure how many we're supposed to get, but I'll be alright with two. To be honest, I actually think the foils are or the rares are actually nicer looking than the epics. A lot shinier. Uncommon. Common. We have a rare. This is Kiana. I couldn't tell you who that was in the last video, but I looked it up, and this is Kiana. Whatever her last name is, I didn't look that up. So that's a pretty cool card. That is actually a duplicate there. So that one may go on eBay. Not sure yet. I really don't need two of them. Another rare. There's a nice rare. I still haven't pulled an alternate art. I hope we do, because the last alternate art we pulled was just absolutely amazing. Might be one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen. But, yeah, there is more to come. Uncommon. Oh, we get a rare. And that is... Oh, I just looked this one up. I forgot what it was already. Yeah, I looked this one up and I knew what the name was, but now I forgot. And what do we have here? Check this out. This is going to be an alt art card. And we can tell that because the number has an A after it. And our symbol is a six-sided gold symbol. So let's see what it is. That is awesome. It's a beautiful card. Now I gotta check something. Alright. So this is the one we got in the other box. So this is a different card. It kind of looks the same. I kind of thought we might have had the same one. I'm glad we didn't, though, because I really don't want the same card. Let's get that in a sleeve because it's too beautiful not to go immediately into a sleeve. If I can figure out how to use sleeves. Let's see where we're going to put that. Let's put that right there. Get out of the way. pretty nice. Wouldn't mind having a bunch of those. I think there might be only one per box. Maybe. Might be more. I don't know. Might be none. Again, I don't know the pull rate in these boxes. Well, for a nice card, it's pretty nice. Pretty high. Considering all the rares we're getting already. Uncommon and a common. And we're going to get a common foil. Still pretty nice card. Put that in our common pile. That's pretty cool. Just a common, but it's still cool. Oh, what do we have here? I gotta look at that one a little closer. So that is an epic card. Full art. It's not overnumbered. Beautiful card. That's absolutely gorgeous. Who is that? I've never seen that one before. I don't know where we're going to put all these. Get too many. I mean, no, never too many. Yeah, it's going to be. There's a. I also get a foil common. Yeah. That one just seems a little extra foily, but it's just like all the others. Just looks a little shinier. And this box has turned out to be maybe a little better than the last one. So we're getting more epics than we did in the other box. More full arts than we did in the other ones. Common. We get a rare. Yeah, I'm not sure who she is. But beautiful card. Alright, we're down to the last 3 packs. What are we gonna get? Hopefully some good cards. Well, they're all good cards. Hopefully some great cards. Well, they're all great cards too. Alright, what do we get here? We're just getting a uncommon foil. It's almost like a cold foil. Not a super shiny one. Which pack is going to be the signature? Or the overnumbered? Well, the overnumbered signatures are overnumbered, but not all the overnumbereds have signatures. Very, very few of them do. Ooh, we get a rare. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good card for the rare. That's one of the best rares you can get, I believe. At least value-wise. So it does this, whatever that is. And we get another rare. Oh, no, nice. A nice Jinx rare. She is so cool. That is awesome. That's a keeper there. That one you can't have that one. That's mine. Unless we get another one in this pack. And I'll probably still keep it so I can have a double. I didn't see anything shiny on that last card, so I think this is going to be not a great pack. Now that's kind of odd. Got the same card in the same pack. What's up with that? And a common and our last card. That is our last card. I thought that we had one more. We're going to end with a common foil. I thought there was one more. Oh well. I'm not unhappy. So, did really good. I mean, again, we got a stack full. Just a stack of rares. You can't argue about the stack of rares. And again, I didn't really pull a lot of duplicates from the last box, except for that one. So, kind of think he needs to be over here with these guys. Because he's kind of a full art too. He doesn't have the black border. Same with that one. Well, no, that one's got the border. It's just got a extended art on the border there. Those are absolutely gorgeous. And this one, of course, is absolutely beautiful. So we did really good. Got the 3 rare full arts. The alt art rare. I'm sorry, epic. No, just sorry, all just alt art. Not a, doesn't really have a rarity number symbol. And then we got the two epics. This was an epic too, right? Yeah, so 3 epics. Sorry, 3 epics. So all in all, that's a pretty good pull in my opinion. I think we did really good. And yeah, this is going to look good in my collection. So I hope you enjoyed watching me open these. And if so, go ahead and hit like. And if you want to subscribe, go right ahead. I'd be more than happy. Yeah, so I guess we'll just wrap this one up, and we'll see you later.